palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay, kamay na gustong sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat. Kahit ang pawis bumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay, kamay na gustong sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat. Kahit ang pawis bumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay, kamay na gustong sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat. Kahit ang pawis bumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay, kamay na gustong sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit.
And also everyone to rise for our opening prayer. Please proceed to the court in front of your respective benches for our opening prayer. And also may we request everyone to rise for our opening prayer.
The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forever. Let us pray. Dear God, you are the fount and source of all goodness and blessings. As we are to begin, we recall and are grateful for all the knowledge, skills, and talents you have given to each one of us. Lord, we plead, may this occasion be a reminder to us that you have made us for excellence, that you want us to be the best version of ourselves, and that you will only what's best for us. May this occasion likewise nurture and deepen the friendship, camaraderie, solidarity among all of us in order to promote a healthy and mature relationship and competition in sports. Lord, bless and inspire our organizers, players, officiating personnel, crew, and every involved personalities. Clothe us with your grace and truth, that your spirit of respect and concern may triumph and be seen amidst us. And lastly, Lord, we ask, as we lift up to you everything, keep us all from danger or harm, from accidents or any untoward incidents, and watch over us as you are now and always. This we pray, full of confidence and trust for the kingdom. The power and the glory are yours, now and forever. Amen.
Please remain. Standing for the Philippine National Anthem and the Philippine flag to be carried by Swab Archives Joshua Mercado.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, ewas ng sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatak putok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihingi, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magtitingin. Luman ang araw ng buwan, bakit magsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang hindi kaya na pagkay mga akin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Welcome to the Jesus is Lord Colleges Foundation Gymnasium for today's first game, 16 under division in the NBL-Youth 2023 season, first conference. Let's first meet the starting five.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by Authority of the National Basketball League Pilipinas. It may not be retransmitted nor reproduced in any form on any television or streaming platforms without the express written consent of the National Basketball League Pilipinas.
Here now is the starting lineup of your Swab Archive. Number 11, J.M. Leal. Number 8, Uno Bowar. Number 5, Ezekiel Ases. Number 13, Josh Mercado. And number 1, Andre Montañez. Their head coach is Pablo Espinar.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, basketball fans all around the globe. This is NBL Youth. I am Kiko Malikdem and bringing you the action live as it happens. And we are live here for the first game of this Saturday schedule of NBL Youth games. And the first game on hand is between the Mafie Bruins and the Swab Archive. And this is the 16 under division game here in NBL Youth Season 2023 first conference. And ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away for the start of this game between the two squads. as the Swab Archive are still yearning for a victory, while for the Swab Archive lost to their opponents, San Mateo Rizaleño, and of course the Infant Jesus Learning Academy Red Knights, while the Mafie Bruins are still unbeaten in this tournament so far. So it's a battle of the unbeaten against the winless. So let's see. However, don't make no mistake that this Swab Archive team is forced to reckon with, especially once they get their bearings here in the tournament. And the first basket is courtesy of the Swab Archive. They are in the scoreboard right now. And turnover, so ball possession goes to the Swab Archive. And an offensive foul is called on Bidar. So that's something. First personal foul on Bidar. 8 minutes and 35 seconds in the first quarter of action. The 5 on the floor for Mafie Bruins are Santos, Medroso, Guevara, Santillan, Vicente. While for the Swab Archive, we have Montañez, Asis, Bidar, Leal, and Mercado. Mercado inbounds the ball. Montañez Asis. He is double teamed there. Bidar will cross the timeline. Asis with a shot. No good. Rebound. Mafie Bruins with the basketball. Penaga has it. Inside to his teammate. Medroso will launch it. 3 air ball. One more try for Swab Archive. However, they lost the handle. Here comes Bidar. Bidar will try to score, miss on that one. And Asis with a steal and a basket. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Swab Archive. And look at this, a double team, a full court press being employed by the Swab Archive after that basket. 7 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the first quarter of action. Penaga with a basketball. And a steal. Leal. Oh, what a move there by Leal. Leal with a basket. It's now 6-0. Asis and Leal. Leal has 4 points so far. 4 out of those 6 points have come from Leal. And Mafie Bruins couldn't make a basket steal. Santillan, 15-footer, no good. Finally, a basket there by Vicente. Bidar with a basketball. Escapes his defenders. His drop pass to Leal. No. And Leal lost the handle on the way to the basket. It's 6-2. 4 minutes, almost 4 minutes have gone by, and a steal there by Bidar. However, Bidar's pass to Montañez is too strong. Results a turnover. 5:50 remaining. 6-2 is the score. First game of the scheduled 7 games in this Saturday, March 4, 2023, here in NBL-Youth Season 2023. First conference. We are live here in the JILCF Gymnasium here in Bocaue, Bulacan. And a steal by Montañez. Here comes Leal. Leal with an end one opportunity, and a foul is called on Medroso. Or rather, that was Vicente. So far, Leal has been carrying the offensive chores for the Swab Archive, scoring 6 out of 8 points, and we are just halfway through, nearing the halfway through of the first quarter of action. We can be seen live in the different social media platforms of NBL-Youth or NBL Pilipinas, in Facebook, in YouTube, and also on Kumu. And a steal by Montañez. Asis has it. Asis, elbow jumper, air ball. Santillan has the basketball. Medroso missing on that one. And Vicente couldn't make a basket. Here comes Montañez. Montañez will go all the way for the layup. Oh, he missed that one. Asis. Back to Montañez. Another possession for Swab Archive. They're on top by 6 points. Montañez. Mercado. Mercado's pass. Stolen by Medroso. And a steal there by Mercado. A counter steal by Medroso. And Medroso scores. And there's a timeout called by Swab Archive. And the score is 8-4 with 4:09 remaining. We'll be back here in NBL.
Kruberg and Gig Sportswear.
Back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen, here in NBL Youth. Kiko Maligdem bringing you the action live as it happens here in the JILCF Gymnasium in Bukawi, Bulacan for the first of the 7 games scheduled for today. Leal with the basketball inside. Leal's layup missed. Rebound by Vicente. Santillan with the basketball. Floater, it's good. And the lead of Swab Archive is down to 2 as the full court press broken up by Montañez. Montañez, however, loses the handle. Fortunately for Montañez, Mafie Bruins couldn't handle the basketball, resulting to another possession for the Swab Archive. Montañez gets it to Mercado, back to Montañez. Play called by Montañez. Montañez drives. His pass to Bidar. Results to a turnover. So the score is 8-6 with 3 minutes, 6 seconds remaining. And a great defensive effort by Swab Archive with that full court press or that trapping defense made by Montañez and Mercado, forcing a turnover for the McMaffey Bruins. Montañez. Mercado is free on the left side. However, ball goes to the Asis. Bidar. Drop pass to Leal. Leal will go to the line for 2 freebies.
Holding foul, number 23, Jerobi Vicente. In second, 2 on the Bruins.
And second personal foul on Vicente. And Leal, 1 out of 2 for Leal. He is one of the top scorers so far for the Swab Archive team with 7 of 9 points under his belt.
2 minutes.
Leal has the ball. Oh, what a basket, and Leal is on fire. Leal is on fire, scoring 9 out of 11 points in the first quarter.
For Lincoln.
And timeout is called by Mafie Bruins. We'll be back here in NBL-Youth.
Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth.
And back to the ball game.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
.132 remaining. And Leal has the possession. Swab archive. Montañez pass to Mercado, results to a turnover, and there's a foul called on
Blocking foul, number 5.
on Asis.
His first 4 on the Swab archive.
So Leal is outscoring the entire Mafie team in this quarter, and a steal there by Mercado. John Paul Mercado with a steal, and now he will go to the line as he was fouled on the way to the basket.
Number 15, third second shot is
Joshua Paul Mercado.
3 on the Bruins. 2 free throws for Josh Mercado.
A miss there. Now Mercado might not be scoring that much for the Swab archive, but he's doing his best and contributing to the team through defense and hustle. Mercado missing on that one. And a basket is good for Mafie Bruins. And lead is down to 3 for the Swab archive. And another foul. If that's on Vicente, that's his third. And you're right, Vicente's third personal foul. Montañez with less than 30 seconds remaining. Montañez calling a play. Gets a pick from Leal. A 3-point shot by Montañez. No good. Rebound by Leal. Leal. And he is fouled. He will go to the line for 2 freebies.
Having foul, number 10, Leonel Pedroso, his first 5 on the Bruins. 2 free throws for J.M. Leal.
And J.M. Leal woke up on the right side of the bed, feeling energized. And right now, he has outscored the entire Mafie team 9-8. He has scored 9 points, 9 out of the 11 points of the Swab archive. 1 out of 2. 10 points for Leal. Medroso. Oh, a 3-point shot there. Oh, yes, sir, for Penaga. Cuts the deficit to 1. Here comes Asis. Asis drives, takes a shot, too strong. Vicente. Montañez has it. Montañez. And after 10 minutes of basketball action, the score is 12-11 in favor of the Swab archive. We'll be back.
Number 9,
Gabe Nunez. Number 8, Jeremy Godoy. Number 27, Raymond Rivera. Number 4, Angel Buensuceso. And number 21, Leonardo Arojo. Second quarter 5-4, your Swab Archive. Number 3, Liam Almasan. Number 15, Marcos Salameda. Number 28, Justin Caran. Number 30, Gab Villamor. And number 15, Marco Ramirez.
And ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for a much better, much exciting WNBL? Ladies and gentlemen, soon this 2023, the WNBL will open shop. It's the WNBL Season 2023. Ito ang Liga ng Atletang Pilipina.
second quarter.
Almasan. Oh, steal there by Godoy. Gives the lead to the Mafie Bruins. And look at this, a full court press. Almasan crosses the timeline. Villamor. Three-point shot for Salamera. No good. Sky high for the board is Buensuceso. And here comes the Mafie Bruins. They feel they have the momentum right now after being down by as much as 7 points in the first quarter. And the 5 on the floor for the Mafie Bruins. We have Buensuceso, Godoy, Nunez, Arojo, and Sunyas. While for the Swab Archive, we have Almasan, Salameda, Amistad, Ramirez, and Villamor. Buensuceso, oh, power rebound there for Buensuceso. However, pass was stolen by Villamor. That is on Coron. Nunez has it. Nunez, three-point shot, still no good. Buensuceso with a board, missed on that shot, but he was fouled as he went up. So he will be shooting 3Bs. And timeout is called by the Swab Archive. We'll be back here in NBL-Youth.
The NBL 2023 season would like to thank the sports head of Jesus is Lord Colleges Foundation, Mr. Jed Villanueva, the Honorable Mayor of Bocaue, Bulacan, Mayor John Villanueva, and the Honorable Reverend Brother Eddie Villanueva.
And back to the ball game. Kiko Malikdem here, bringing you the action live as it happens here in the JILCF Gymnasium here in Bocaue, Bulacan. For the NBL-Youth, we have seven games on tap today. And we are in the first game between the Mafie Bruins and the Swab Archive. These teams are on the opposite end of the team standings, with Swab Archive still searching for their first victory, while Mafie Bruins still undefeated in 2 games.
Shot clock, 14 seconds.
And then one for Buen Suceso. He is loving it. As you can see the smile on his face. Buen Suceso with an end one opportunity, and they are on top by 4 points, 16-12 with 6:42 remaining. In and out for Buen Suceso in the 3-point play opportunity. Villamor, his pass stolen by Buen Suceso. Buen Suceso gets it to Godoy. Godoy drives. Oh, he is hacked there.
Hanging foul, number 25, Marco Ramirez. His first 4 on the Swab marker.
$18-12. Ramirez with a basketball for Swab. Ramirez will go all the way. No good. Miss on that one. And Ramirez recovers the ball. Villamor will now set up the play. Pick given by Caron. Salameda for the 3. Still no good. Ramirez, one more chance. No good. And there's a loose ball foul.
Loose ball foul on number 9, Liam Almazan. His first 5 team fouls.
Five minutes and 6 seconds remaining. Buen Suceso leading the charge for Mafie Bruins along with Godoy in the second quarter of action. And Nunez scores after a successful full court press that results in a turnover for the Swab Archive. Almazan, Caron, .426 remaining. It's an 8-point lead so far. The Swab Archive has not yet scored in the second quarter. The first quarter ended with Swab Archive on top 11 or 12-11. And now 6 minutes have gone by in the second quarter, and the Swab Archive has yet to score. And the Mafie Bruins took advantage of this as they scored already 9 points in this period. Oh, what a layup there by Godoy, but couldn't find the end of the basket.
Foul on number 28, Justin Caron. His third personal.
And Nunez scores to push the lead to 10 points. And another steal. Godoy, power move inside. It's now a 13-0 run by the Mafie Bruins to open the second quarter. Let's see. And finally, Caron scores. Finally, Caron breaks the silence for Swab Archive.
Warning on the Bruins number 27, Raymond Rivera for Mafie.
Here comes Ben Suceso. Oh, his fancy pass almost results to a turnover. And timeout is called by Coach John Labrador. And we'll be back here in NBL-Youth.
Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo.
And back to the ball game. Kiko Malikdem here, live in the JILCF Gymnasium in Bukawi, Bulacan, for the game between the Mafie Bruins and the Swab Archive. And Buen Suceso, you can see that he is enjoying the game. It's Godoy and Buen Suceso leading the charge for offensively for the Swab Archive, and they have already established a 14-point lead. It's a 17-2 run with 1:53 remaining. Make that 18-2 run, and this time a timeout is called by Swab Archive.
Isisigaw ko sa mundo.
And back to the game, 1 minute and 53 seconds remaining. An 18-2 run in the second quarter by the Mafie Bruins gives them a 15-point lead right now over the Swab Archive. Nunez double team. Here comes Godoy. Oh, drop pass to Buen Suceso. Miss on that one. Here comes Swab Archive. Here comes Ramirez. Ramirez with an end. One opportunity. And a foul called on Rivera. And that is only the 4th point of Swab Archive in the second period.
His first 2 defense. Bonus free throw for Marco Ramirez.
And a bonus free throw is being given to Ramirez. It's 29-16 or 17 with 1:05 remaining. Godoy drives. Yes, sir.
Jeremy Godoy.
And the score is 31-17 with 48.9 seconds remaining. And a steal by Villamor. Villamor will go all the way for the basket. It is good. So slowly, the defense is breaking down as another basket by Godoy. Jeremy Godoy.
Foul on number 28, Justin Garan. It's fourth personal. Bonus free throw for Jeremy Godoy.
8 points for Godoy. Or 10 points rather right now. It's 34-19. Three-point shot. Oh, yes. That is from Rivera. And there is an offensive foul. So everything not going the Swab Archives way in this second quarter. They are outscored 26 scored for McMaffie Bruins compared to just 7 for the Swab Archive. With 16.4 seconds remaining, nearing the end of the second quarter. So Salameda is down. I hope he is okay, as our medical team is checking on him right now. So Salameda will be replaced right now, as he could not continue in the final 16.4 seconds of the second quarter. Rivera. A three-point shot there, missed by Nunez. Oh, Godoy. Godoy. Godoy.
Pushing foul, number 28, Justin Garan. That's his fifth.
Oh, fifth foul. Oh my Godoy. He has scored already 13 points. And he rebounds his own miss. 5 seconds remaining. Villamor gets it to Almazan. Almazan, 15-footer. No good. And it was a nightmare of a second quarter for the Swab Archive, as they only scored 7 points compared to 28 for the McMaffie Bruins. Score is 39-19. We'll be back.
Number 20, Sean Bernardo. Number 29, Kaish de la Cruz. Number 18, Clifford 1. And number 34, Julian Bautista. Third quarter 5 for the Swab Archive. Number 27, Mark Cuevas. Number 29, Mark Fidel. Number 2, Christian Angeles. Number 13, Juan Carlo Amistad. And number 4, Cyrus Barcenas. third
quarter.
And back to the game. A big turnaround in this quarter, or in the second quarter, results a 20-point lead. A 20-point lead by the McMafie Bruins.
Timeout, McMafie Bruins.
And we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout by McMafie Bruins.
We would like to thank the following: Spalding, Kruberg, and Gig Sportswear.
And ladies and gentlemen, ang mga magagaling na Pilipinang basketballista ay muling masasaksihan sa muling pagbubukas ng panibagong season ng WNBL or Women's National Basketball League. Ang nag-iisang professional women's basketball league coming soon this 2023. Ito ang Liga ng Atletang Pilipina. Meanwhile, the McMafie Bruins are continuing to pound on the Swab Archive, as the Swab Archive appears to be lost in the second quarter, as like what I've been saying, a huge turnaround in the second quarter. A 28-7 quarter scored by lead by the McMafie Bruins turned things around for them, and now they have a 22-point lead. Cuevas inside, no. And Angeles with a basket there. Now let's see. Look at the energy that Angeles is giving the Swab Archive. You gotta love this person, this player. Bernardo. So the five on the floor for McMafie Bruins is Magat, Juan, Bernardo, Rivera, and Penaga. While for the Swab Archive, we have Angeles, Barcenas, Amistad, Cuevas, and Fidel. Bernardo, no good. Rebound by Barcenas. 7.44 seconds remaining. And look at that. Cuevas, no good. Here comes the McMafie Bruins. Bernardo. Oh, shot everything but a basket, and there is a loose ball foul, and that gotta be on number 34.
Number 34, Julian Bautista, his first two team fouls.
That's Julian Bautista, whistled for the foul. Angeles drives, no good. Fidel taps the ball to the McMafie Bruin player. Fortunately for the Swab Archive,
McMafie Bruins now has a 20-point lead.
here comes Bernardo for the Bruins. Travels on that one. 41-21, a big 20-point lead with 6:25 remaining. And a steal there by Magat. Magat with a basketball. Magat falls on that one. And a steal. Barcenas with the basketball. Gives it to Amistad. Cuevas blocked there, but the referee saw otherwise. And there's a foul called on number 29. That is on Kaizel Cruz. 5:47 remaining. This is Kiko Malikdem, bringing you the action live as it happens here in the JIL-CF's Gymnasium in Bukawi, Bulacan. And there is a warning given as a resetment to a call as Cuevas makes the first free throw. 41-22, 5:47 remaining. There's a line violation. You cannot do that if you're the free throw shooter. You cannot enter the shaded lane. You have to have the ball on the free throw area, on the free throw or the rim, hit the rim before entering the shaded lane. It's 43-22. 5:25 remaining. Amistad gets it to Angeles. Angeles drives and he is fouled by Magat.
Pushing foul, number 1, Jay Red Magat, his first 14 fouls. 14 seconds on.
Barcenas airballs that shot. Magat turns it over. (43-22). 4:37 remaining. Barcenas with a layup. It's good.
Cyrus Barcenas.
Oh, great passing there. De La Cruz couldn't convert. Angeles with the board. Oh, Fidel. Fidel scores.
Nice De La Cruz.
Amistad grabs the board. Barcenas with the basketball. Barcenas drives. Oh, yes, sir.
Cyrus Barcenas.
43-28. Don't look now, but the Swab archives are trying to crawl their way back to the game. They are down by 15.
Nice De La Cruz.
45-28.
Revenant.
Oh, what a great move there. Up and under move by Bautista. However, couldn't find a mark. And here comes Angeles, the Spitfire. Angeles with the layup.
Julian Bautista.
47-30. Fidel inches closer. No good. And a foul is called most likely on number 1. That is on Magat as he pushed off. He pushed off Barcenas on that play. Amistad will inbound the ball, gets it to Barcenas. Barcenas drives. Oh, you gotta love that one. Barcenas played with that ball, resulting to a basket. 47-32, 1:40 remaining. And traveling is called, and we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, as we have a timeout.
Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino.
Back to the game. Swab Archive trying to mount a comeback in this third quarter. Barcenas block on that one, and great defensive effort by the McMaffin Bruins. Magat with the ball. Magat thinking three, decides to pass inside. Yes, sir. Another basket is scored as Bautista. Meanwhile, on the other, it's free-flowing basketball. Less than a minute remaining. 49-34. Inside. Oh, there was an offensive foul on Bautista.
Offensive foul, number 34, Julian Bautista, his second.
47.7 seconds remaining. A 15-point lead. Layup is no good. Rebound by De La Cruz. A steal. Cuevas. No, but he is fouled and he will go to the line for the two gift shots.
Number 18 and 24 and 1, his first. Two free throws for Mark Wentz.
Bernardo, 27 seconds remaining. One for the three. Oh, yes, sir. 52-35. 16 seconds remaining.
Pushing foul on number 1, Jalen Magat, his third. Two free throws for Cyrus Barcenas.
Less than a second remaining. Barcenas missing on that one. 52-35. Long heave. Produces nothing. And at the end of third quarters or three quarters, the score is 52-36 in favor of the McMaffie Bruins. And we have a 5-minute break. We'll be back here in NBL-Youth.
Pasok pala palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay, kamay na gustong sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat, kahit ang pawis bumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang puso. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay, kamay na gustong sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat, kahit ang pawis bumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang puso. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay, kamay na gustong sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat, kahit ang pawis bumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang puso. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay, kamay na gustong sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat, kahit ang pawis bumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang puso. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay, kamay na gustong sumabay. Bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat, kahit ang pawis bumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang puso. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat
Fourth quarter.
And back to the ball game. Score is 52-36. Mafie Bruins are just 10 minutes away for another victory, unless Swab Archive have other things on their mind. So the five on the floor, we have Barcenas, Leal, Montañez, Mercado, and Cuevas for the Swab Archive. While for the Mafie Bruins, we have Buen Suceso, Arojo, Penaga. Then we have Godoy. And a turnover. So 9:06 remaining. 52-36. (52-36), 8:34 remaining. As we check on the quarter scoring, here comes Godoy. Godoy drives hard. You know, he has a great upper body strength for Godoy. As we see the quarter scoring, in the first quarter, Mafie Bruins were down by 1, 11-12. But in the second quarter, it's 28-7 in favor of Mafie Bruins. In the third, the Swab Archive were able to outscore the Mafie Bruins 17-13. However, that the big factor here is the second quarter blast, which turned things around in favor of the Mafie Bruins. So we'll just recall the 5 on the floor: Gwen Suceso, Godoy, Medroso, Arojo, and Penaga. While for the Swab Archive, Montañez, Barcenas, Leal, Mercado, and Cuevas. 52-38. So checking on the stats, all of the categories are in favor of the Mafie Bruins except one, which is the fast break points. 14-10 in favor of the Swab Archive. 7:04 remaining in the fourth and final quarter. This is a big 14-point lead.
Number 8, Jeremy Godoy is first. 1 team foul. Substitution for the Mafie Bruins. Substitution for the Swab Archive.
Exactly 7 minutes remaining. A 13-point lead. Godoy drives, gets it to Penaga. Penaga for the three. Oh, too strong. Godoy grabs the board. Godoy, blocked there. And travels. And Swab Archive showing signs of life in this quarter. Godoy steals. Godoy drives. Godoy is fouled.
Foul on number 4, Santos Barcenas.
.6:22 remaining as the officials are trying to clarify something, and a technical foul is called.
Technical foul on the Swab Archive for improper bench decorum.
And there was a technical foul called on Swab Archive for improper bench decorum, and that would be a big one for them as they are trying to crawl their way back to this game. However, that wouldn't help their cause as a technical foul is called on them. And fortunately for them, Penaga couldn't convert on that, as we see Coach John Labrador of the Mafie Bruins barking some instructions to his boys, hoping that they would be able to maintain this 13-point lead. It's 52-39 as we see a substitution is in place for Mafie Bruins.
Substitution for the Mafie Bruins.
When Suceso grabs the board. Oh, he's hammered there, but De La Cruz was actually covered well by the defense, and an offensive foul is called.
Offensive foul
Rivera.
number 29 on
29.
Yes, first.
That was De La Cruz.
14-second shot clock.
Oh, sorry. My apology. The foul was called on Fidel earlier. And now the offensive foul was called on Godoy. So the ball is now with the Swab Archive with 5:30 remaining. Look at this defense. What an escape act. Fidel, layup, it's good.
Mark Fidel. Pushing foul on number 4, Cyrus Marcenas. Substitutions for the Swab Archive.
Halfway through this fourth quarter, De La Cruz
Holding foul on number 9, Liam Almazan. His second, 3 team fouls. 14 seconds shot clock. Mark Webber.
53-43, just a 10-point lead with 4:11 remaining. De La Cruz inside. De La Cruz footwork. Good shot there for De La Cruz. It's 55-43.
Technical foul on Mafie Bruins, number 29, Kais De La Cruz, for second infraction of the leg.
The score is 3:57 remaining, 55-43, just a 12-point lead. And Villamor is in the line for the technical free throw. .57 remaining. 55-44, just an 11-point lead. Let's see if the Swab Archive has still its arsenal intact as they will now try to mount a comeback with 3:57 remaining. Ramirez will inbound the basketball. He gets it to Marcenas. Great way to break the defense, and Taba scores on that one. 55-46, 3:47 remaining. And a steal by Ramirez. Ramirez with the basketball. However, counter steal there by De La Cruz. Vicente, what a fake. Jeremy Godoy with the basket.
Jeremy Godoy. Substitution for the Swab Archive.
Montañez missing on that one. De La Cruz with the basketball. Magat crosses the timeline. 3 minutes remaining. Oh, a spin move by Magat. And a pass to Vicente. It is good. 57-48, 9-point lead. Barcenas with a one opportunity. 57-48. 59-48 rather, 11-point lead after a check on the official score.
Bonus redraw for Cyrus Marcellus.
De La Cruz breaking the press. De La Cruz, oh, hand off to Godoy. Godoy inside. Oh, so good. So Godoy. And Jeremy Godoy. He's having a great game so far. If I'm not mistaken, he has scored 18 points. Villamore with a basket there. Swab Archive. Oh, great defensive effort there by Cuevas. It's just a 10-point lead. So let's see if the Swab Archive can still mount a comeback here. We'll be back here in NBL-Youth.
NBL-Youth would like to thank Jed Villareva, the sports head of Jesus Lord Colleges Foundation, the Honorable Mayor of Bocaue, Bulacan, Mayor John Villanueva, and the Honorable Reverend Brother Eddie Villanueva for hosting today's NBL Youth Games.
NBL goes this mean Southern style homegrown basketball soon here in NBL as we go this mid. 1:53 remaining, 61-51. Game is not yet over. Let's see. Oh, what a turnover here. And another opportunity for the Swab Archive to inch closer. Montañez gets it to Villamore. Here comes Leal. Leal. Oh, his pass! Miscommunication between Leal and Cuevas. 61-51, 142.
Pushing foul, number 30, Kyle Villamore. His second, your first team foul under the last 2 minutes. Inbound violation. Substitution for the Mafie Bruins. 14 seconds and shot clock.
Montañez gets it to Leal. Elbow jumper, no. Rebound by Vicente. Vicente double team by Cuevas. And Montañez. And a steal there by Villamore. Gets it to Montañez. Montañez scores. It's down to 8. 1 minute and 19 seconds. But Godoy is on the other side of the court with a basket.
Jeremy Godoy.
63-53, 1:15 remaining. Montañez gets it to Leal. Leal takes a shot and he is fouled by Vicente.
Taking foul on number 23, Jeremy Vicente. Fourth personal, first team foul under the last 2 minutes. Substitution for the Swab Archive in Mafie Bruins.
$63.55, 1 minute remaining. Godoy, harassed by Montañez. Magad gets it to De La Cruz, and there's a foul on Asis. 49.5 seconds remaining.
Foul on number 5, Ezekiel Asis, his second. 2 free throws for Kaish De La Cruz. Substitution for the Swab Archive.
And De La Cruz makes that one 64-55. Cuevas gets it to Barcenas. Back to Cuevas. Oh, what a play there.
Mark Cuevas.
However, the Swab Archive should not be contented in exchanging baskets as they are down by 7 points. Godoy takes a shot. Oh, Godoy once again breaking the hearts of the Swab Archive supporters with that basket, and a foul is called on De La Cruz.
Foul on number 29, Kaish De La Cruz, penalty. Second foul on Kaish De La Cruz. Kaish De La Cruz. Kaish De La Cruz.
And De La Cruz putting icing on the victory. And McMaffin Bruins stays undefeated after defeating Swab Archive 70-58.
In 74 to win.
What a victory at 12.8. Another heartbreak for the Swab Archive. They can really match up with this with the teams here in NBL-Youth. However, they need the finishing kick. So, however, it's another back to the drawing boards for Swab Archive, while McMaffin Bruins is enjoying a good winning streak here as they finish with a 70-58 victory, and the best player of the game is Jeremy Godoy with 22 big points along with 3 rebounds and 1 assist. Congratulations once again to the McMaffin Bruins getting this 12-point victory, 70-58. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, is another 16-under matchup. It's between the Pampanga Premier Tamaraws and the Fairview Defenders. We will be back here in NBL.
This
Get ready now.
is presented by Authority of the National Basketball League Pilipinas. It may not be retransmitted nor reproduced in any form on any television or streaming platforms without the express written consent of the National Basketball League Pilipinas.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang